Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mike. This is the Rabbit Hole. I want to discuss some football with you. I think it's going into week 3. Um, Sunday games. Honestly, if you watch those other videos, you know how they all went. In terms of my picks and teams I got to watch out for this week, um, I was 1-6 or 1-5, depending on how you look at it, because obviously the Eagles didn't play Sunday, so I technically went uh 1-4 because the only team that won that I won it was Miami. Uh, let's see. Start out the let's see, Jaguars in Kansas City. Obviously, I went through that game. I watched it. I did a couple highlights on that during, before and during, halftime, whatever. But the outcome is I wanted the Jaguars. They had a chance to win like 3 or 4 times. Disappointing. Uh, let's see. The Cowboy or the Jets, really? Come on, Jets. Let me guess. Rodgers, same old story. Jets, 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 right? Um, I don't know what to say to that, but obviously the Cowboys. Honestly, the Cowboys will go as far as their defense will take them, and so they had the Giants, they had the Jets. Now they have the Cardinals next week. So what? The Cowboys are gonna go what, 3-0, and people are gonna start yelling Super Bowl after 26 years. I mean, come on. They're playing cupcakes, bro. Um, uh, I wanted Miami, so they won. Honestly, I didn't stay up to watch that game because I was just tired and things come up. Um, yeah, so if you're familiar with my channel, in the last couple of weeks, the teams that I am looking or keeping an eye on this year are Philadelphia, Jaguars. The Bears lost, obviously. So I'm looking out for the Eagles, Jaguars, Bears, Miami. I have the list written down somewhere, but anyway. And then, of course, uh, I did pick Baltimore to win the AFC North, but the way that the Steelers and Baltimore played this week, obviously, that division um, is a strong division. It's probably one of the biggest division in terms of rivals ever. I mean, you could say Cowboys, Washington, or Cowboys, Eagles, or Eagles, Giants, whatever. But when it comes to that division, I consider the Cowboys, Washington a bigger rival than the Eagles, Cowboys. What comes to mind when I think that division, again, this is how I look at it: Cowboys, Washington, Eagles, Giants. Eagles, Cowboys, alright, they're in the same division, so of course they're rivals, right? Of course, Philadelphia despises the Cowboys. And here I am from Philly supporting my home team, yet I'm wearing Steelers gear. But, I will say this: I'm a fan of football. So I like all the teams. I like certain players from all the teams from the 80s, 90s, and of course the 2000s, 2010s, whatever. Um, so you'll see me on this channel wearing opposing teams, or say like, okay, Eagles and then Steelers and then da 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 da. I could be talking about the Eagles, Cowboys, and wear like a Colt shirt or hoodie or something. But you get my point. Um, so in the comments, if you say, well, you can't like this team or you can't like that team, you got to stick to one team, or you know what? That's just who I am, and that's fine. But out of the AFC North, I did want Baltimore at the beginning of the season, or I think I said Cleveland. I'm not sure if I really picked one from that, but watching yesterday's game highlights on YouTube this morning, because again, I didn't stay up for the game. Plus, I don't have cable, so I don't have ESPN. I don't have Amazon Prime. I don't have Channel 6 on my TV, so obviously I'm kind of stuck with that. But anyway, 26-22 victory for the Steelers. Steelers, I mean, their offense was okay, wasn't the best, but their defense came out strong. I think I'm gonna get these players mixed up, so excuse me. I think Pickett, the quarterback, did great for what he was. Pickens, the wide receiver, great. Fantastic. The point is, the Steelers came out with the victory. The Cleveland defense came out with a couple good plays. Their offense did good, but obviously their running back, Chubb, went out with a serious knee injury, and I think he's obviously done for the season. He tore his knee completely up, and I think, in my opinion, someone with a knee injury, I can't speak on his injury because I have a couple of tears in mine, but not to a football extreme, so I can't compare. But I know what it feels like to have a bad knee. I don't think. I think obviously he's done for the season. He's going to rehab, but honestly, my true opinion is I think his career is done. I could be wrong, but I don't want to wish that on him, and I don't wish injuries on anybody. Chubb, Rodgers, whatever, but you can't mess with knee injuries. Um, but Watson, Deshaun Watson for Cleveland, he was great in Houston. Probably, rookie of the year, whatever, what have you. But obviously, he got in trouble. I won't speak on that. And it followed him, obviously. And then it's just like, come on, bro. You didn't play well. And now he didn't even want to go to Cleveland, but Cleveland said, here, we'll guarantee you money. We'll guarantee you money. He went. He didn't play well. His demons are still following him, and they are stuck with him. So, with that said, if you like my channel, this is the Rabbit Hole with Mike Perillo. Check out my other content. If you like this content, hit like, subscribe. If you don't like it, hit that down button. But at least you stop by to view my channel, and I appreciate that. I will see you next time.